Welcome to day 4 of a day in the shop. Today I have to, mount these things to the ceiling to get the boards mounted. And the idea which came overnight is I've got this, it's a very thick piece of plywood. I got 2 of them, and this one will go to be mounted here, and by using the wooden balls and route a bit like this, I'll try to make something like a Lazy Susan for getting this mounted. And the idea from Bob to get the mount like so also seems no, happened the other way around. I'm strange. So there is the piece mounted, and the actual height is adjusted by a screw over here. So this will be a half circle, so it can hang down as well, with a slot where the bolt is acting in, and this is the pivot point of the whole thing. I guess this is the best idea. Just set up the router table for chamfering the edges of the mounting plates, and one important thing I forgot yesterday, and I guess that's the reason why I had my back hurting, is that I did not put up my rubber mats. These are rubber mats made for a playground, and they keep me from standing on the concrete ground. So I guess you have to think first and do the best for yourself while you're working. So I'll take the rubber mats all the way around with me today and see whether it's better for my back. Mounting something like this to a concrete ceiling is a pain. Okay, I finally managed to do this, and including taking the footage for the build video, it took me half an hour just for the one. I guess the others will only take 10 or 15 minutes, I don't know. But nevertheless, this is what I do for you in order to get a nice video or whatever. So you can actually see what I had been recording here. This is double recording. So this will be the footage for the other one, will be the footage for the build video. And I guess it's time for a cup of coffee, and then I'll start on constructing the mounting plate there. Well, not the mounting plate, but the thingy sliding on there where the actual arm will be attached. Okay, this is slightly oversized to the mounting boards, and these two. This is beech plywood, very sturdy, and this will become my Lazy Susan. And I'm using an 8mm bolt with washers on both ends. And when I drill the recesses now for the bolt and the nut on both pieces, and then I drill through with an 8mm hole, which will act as a pivot point for later routing away the circle on both pieces, which will be the groove where the balls run in. 2 pieces of plywood, a nut, a bolt, and 2 washers, and a couple of wooden balls make a great Lazy Susan. And this is perfect. Perfect for what I wanted it. And I tightened the nut here pretty tight. But this is perfect. And in the end, I'm using a self-locking nut here, and I'll call it done. And this is great. Great step forward now for the mounting places. Well, today I couldn't make more than the Lazy Susan because I had a nice conversation the last couple of hours with some other woodworkers. To sum up the overall day, it had been a great advantage to have these rubber tiles here on the floor because, well, my back is actually not hurting that much as it would have been without these tiles. And I hope to get the project, progress on the project tomorrow, but tomorrow it will be later in the day that I start because I got an appointment in the morning. So see you on my next day, a day in the shop.